given a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to convince multi-millionaire business moguls to invest in their ideas.
I am here to request 3.5 million.
Tonight, two sets of hopeful entrepreneurs go head-to-head to be awarded venture capital to enhance and evolve themselves in their businesses.
There is a gap within that cosmetic industry.
Focus on the security issue. Yes, gentlemen, the resultant effect of boiling water beyond boiling point.
However, there is a catch. No matter how brilliant both entrepreneurs' ideas are, only one or none of them will be chosen.
And the person that is leaving is...
Begging the investors is the advisor, a shrewd business guru who will help advise whether the wannabe entrepreneurs are investable.
Looking for 3.5 million, valuing his business at 17 million rand, never made a penny.
I love their energy.
Will they rise or will they burn?
This is a tough one.
Hello Africa bora ke alamogela go rise Mzansi mo top floor lina lakhe ke Arona Hamloisi.
Kusukela ngo-1994 abahlali basemzansi abaphila kwimali engaphansi kwe-10 ngosuku inani liphinde kabini kwaye nabo basebenze nzima ukwenza ii-millions. Simeme abahlanu bee-millionaires ukuzomamela ingcinga zoosomashishini abasakhasayo ukuze babancede ukukhulisa amashishini wabo ngemali nangolwazi. Investors zanamhlanje nguGil noRan. Masazi uRan Nenier and Gil Avet amadoda amabini anqandilili kweze media ne-advertising. The Creative Council yenza imali engangehafu ye-billion ngonyaka, iqasha abantu abafika ku-650 kwaye idala imisebenzi efika ku-15,000 ngosuku.
The Creative Council is a full value chain of marketing solutions, from field marketing to eventing, creative strategy, activations, promotions, you name it, that's what we do for our clients.
Ukhumbule ke uGil noRan bangaphansi kweminyaka eyi-40 bobabili.
These things never really just get planned, they just happen. And that's what entrepreneurs are all about. They're about finding opportunities even when there aren't any.
Even if you asked us after we discovered the promotions industry whether we were going to play in this industry, we probably would have said no. But again, like all good entrepreneurial stories, we found an opportunity and we grabbed it by the horns.
No somashishini abakudala badinga umcebisi ukude benza isigqibo esipheleleyo. uRan noGil namhlanje bacetshiswa nguJeff Miller oyinhloko yaseGrovest owabona impumelelo kwishishini le-suitcase ne-bag nezinye.
I'm a serial entrepreneur. My whole life has been revolves around starting businesses and developing businesses.
iGrovest inceda osomashishini abasakhasayo.
We mentor the people that we invest in, and we work with them. We sit on their boards, we introduce them to our network, and we ensure that these businesses can become a success.
Gentlemen, welcome to Rise Mzansi and thank you for joining me on the rooftop.
Good to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Top floor, as we call it. Gil, you said to me that you started business at the age of 18. How did you know that at that age you could start making money?
You just go into business. You don't start thinking, hey, I want to make money. You think, I want to have fun. I want to do things that make me excited. Hopefully you make money out of it.
Ran, I know you met Gil in high school and you were actually entrepreneurs in high school. You knew there and then that this is the kind of business partner I want for life.
Yo, if I could have chosen back then, I maybe would have chosen differently. No, I'm kidding. A business partner is like a marriage. You've got to choose your partners very, very carefully. So choose your business partner like you choose your wife.
Great one. Jeff, I'm so thankful that you could be here. You help a lot of entrepreneurs, not only with the skills, but also with funding.
Good. It's unbelievable to watch young entrepreneurs who are starting out with a great concept, a great idea, and see them grow and nurture and become something and develop businesses.
Well, that's it. We are ready to meet them and see if they can develop those businesses. Let's take a look at our contestants today.
uLuyanda Jafta ngowalapha eGauteng kwaye uneminyaka eyi-24.
We became entrepreneurs when we wanted to add value to the world beyond what you can do as a cog in the wheel. create the wheel.
uLuyanda nosingaye kushishini lakhe iPaybook bayenze imarketing advertising kwezokhompyutha ngonyaka ka-2012.
Luyanda is a slave driver and hard worker.
I'm going to describe Luyanda as ambitious and a hard worker as well.
We want to build something that's bigger than us, something that's bigger than the people who will be employed in our business. We want to leave a legacy. We want to Steve Jobs it.
A re tsebaneng le William Thobagale mosegare ke moithuti wa BCom bošego o ithutetša di-computer.
It all began in high school, when I was thinking of ways to further my education and nothing looked appealing. That's when I decided to go the entrepreneurial route.
Qplay mo ashmo a le tee ke tsela ya go thuša dibini tše diswa go rekiša mmino wa bona semolaong go tša di-computer.
I'm investable because first of all I'm unique, innovative, and I come up with efficient solutions.
William is a passionate guy. He's sometimes arrogant, and I'd say he's driven.
Luyanda, William, welcome to the top floor. Thank you. Luyanda, give us your best pitch.
I am here to request 3.5 million for a 20% stake in our company. Paybook is an interactive digital marketing company that uses the power of social media to get people at the new word of mouth and enforce personal engagement between brands and advertiser and remove the one-way conversation. This is our management team, myself Luyanda, Zamo Shabalala, Mendinkosi and Sven Postada. The biggest thing about our market is that it has been growing at a 35% annualized growth rate since 2008. Conservative estimates put it at 1.4 billion for this year and growing by 35% all the way up to 2016. Paybook uses innovative technologies and software to get advertisers' messages across by not removing the things that subscribers already do. And it's all anchored by Pay to Socialize. What Pay to Socialize is, it's our flagship product. It distributes every other thing. So we get celebrities and other people to distribute messages on social media. We have not made any sales currently. So the first half of the year we're using it for beta test because it's a technology company.
I've got two questions for you.
Okay.
First question is, who's paying your salaries today? Who's paying the petrol to get you guys to work and back?
We're bootstrapping from that 50,000 rand.
My second question to you is the technology question.
Yes.
You mentioned that you've got one or two competitors.
Yeah.
What does the competitive landscape look like?
The biggest problem with the competitors is that some of them are international and don't understand this market and what functions in this market.
The problem with technology is that it's very cheap to get from anywhere in the world. It's highly commoditized. If you try and differentiate yourself on technology,
yes,
someone can copy it tomorrow, and then what do you have?
We feel that a lot of our products can be protected very nicely. We don't know anybody who does a lot of the things we do, like Evo, Picture Pays, the sketch one, but we don't know a very strong, exact concept replica.
uLuyanda ukhangeleke wazi kahle ke umcimbi wakhe lonto le investors impressed nguye because yazi into bana amanani wakhe uyawazi and futhi unalento esibiza ba unique selling point, which means ishishini lakhe kanye idea yakhe ihlukile kwezinye. Dikwazi into bana ke apha eAfrica iportion nje encinci abantu thina kumhlaba wonke jikelele esebenzisa internet, so mhlambe le product yakhe ayiphetheyo izawunceda ukuba ukhulise indlela esebenza ngayo internet kumhlaba wonke apha eAfrica nalapha eSouth Africa. Okay, asibona uba mhlambe uWilliam yakhe idea izawuthandwa na because usezobuzwa imibuzo bathi nazi intoni na ayiphetheyo.
Hello, my name is William Thobagale, founder of Qplay Music, and I'm here to take the 1.2 million investment for an equity share of 20%. Qplay Music is the ultimate solution to music piracy. It is evident that 80% of music downloaded online is illegal. So why fight against these big numbers? So we developed Qplay Music. Qplay Music allows artists to upload their music for free and allow fans to download the music for free. In exchange, the advertisers will place their adverts before their fans, so all parties are happy. This platform has been around as a beta version for a year now, and we have registered over 4,000 artists, which generated over 150,000 downloads. And this has been achieved through zero marketing, which indicates that there's a high demand for this kind of service in South Africa. So fans have no reason to pirate music anymore because music will be available for free.
So if I understand you correctly, an artist uploads his song, his music, yes. And when a user comes to download the music, there's an advert displayed and you share the revenue with the artist?
Yes.
Is there anything else like this in the world?
Not really, not the similar concept.
So it's advertiser-funded music downloads?
Yes. Fans will be happy, advertisers will be happy, and the artists will be happy. So,
William, can you tell us a little bit about your team? Who's doing the back-end development, etc.?
This whole concept was developed by me. I did 100% of the development, and for a year now I'm ready to expand.
What's your background?
I'm a UJ student, accounting student.
So who taught you how to code and write computer code?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
So you self-taught yourself how to write computer code. Yeah. You used that computer code to create your own music upload and download platform.
Yes.
Have you tested it?
Yeah, it's been running for a year now, since last year, September.
150,000 downloads?
Have you got any, no, but wait a minute, have you got any advertisers? Have you tested it with an advertiser?
Right now I'm using affiliate programs which don't generate much revenue. The only revenue we generate is to keep the platform running for now. So want to expand to get mainstream artists which will generate more traffic, which will attract more advertisers into the platform.
William o lebagella re o iketile kudu and o itshepile ka product ya gage and go gopotsa re motho ke motho eleng gore go sekolong o ithutile BCom but product ya go khone go develop a shumisha di video fela tsa ko YouTube and ra tseba re ntwe ke le gore mohlomong di investors di le tsa khatlaga kudu go ba di bile impressed re mo benkeleng yena le Luyanda they going head to head because ra tswa investors tsa rena ba tlo botsa diputso gore ba khone go tseba ba khone go kusha kudu gore ko feng wa tla khumanang monyetla kapa chance ya gore khona o tsena go di negotiations go ba tsena dipoledišano. One or none of them may be deemed investable.
Masidibane nomnikazi weJabu Stone Hair Chain, umhlekazi uJabu Stone.
The founder of Jabu Stone Products, Jabu Stone Salons, Jabu Stone Legend, Jabu Stone Jungle Juice.
uJabu wabona ithuba lonakekela inwele zesintu.
We had the issue of your hair must be straight for you to be lookable, your skin must be light. So those are the things that I didn't like a lot. So hence I started the issue of natural hair. I would encourage lots of people to get into business because remember, if we've got more entrepreneurs, we've got more jobs created.
Tukamkele kwa khona ku Rise Mzansi selapha ku top floor sibonile ke before the break uLuyanda noWilliam intobana bazamile kangangoko ba bakwazi impress investors zethu and siyabazi bobabini abakayenzi ne cent ku businesses zabo kodwa ke okwangoku investors impressed because bayawazi amanani wabo bayawazi umsebenzi wabo kodwa ngoku ke lexesha intobana kuqhaqhwe ngemibuzo kungenenzulu bazokwazi understand mhlambe ke omnye wabo uzakwazi ba abe nethuba longena kwi negotiations.
You want 3.5 million rand for 20%. That means that you valued your business at about 17.5 million rand. How did you get to that valuation?
Okay, it's based primarily mathematically on two things. Firstly, the campaign that was approved by Poppy Media that we did not run, I will concede that. There we were going to make 13,000 purely from that campaign off of 4 tweets, and we have our system can facilitate as many tweets as we want.
William, you've put a valuation of your business of 6 million rand, more or less. Yeah. For 20% of the business, you want us to pay 1.2 million, times that by 5, that's 6 million rand. Why do you think your business is valued at 6 million rand, or where did you get the valuation from?
I believe this model is expandable. We have artists from all over the world.
But how did you get to that number? Why didn't you ask for 1 million, 1.1, 800, why 1.2?
I looked at the costs. Some costs you can't calculate, such as research, because I want to understand what do artists want, what do fans want, and what does the law allow.
Thank you very much. What's your projected income for the first year?
First year we expect 27.5 million in sales.
You expect 27.5? You expect to go from 0 to 27.5 million?
Yes.
In 1 year. Has anybody in your organization run a business that has turned over 27.5 million rand.
So the guys coming into the office every day, what Ron is saying here is the guys who live and breathe it have never run a big business.
Yes, I concede that.
What would you do with the money that we give you? 1.2 million for a startup that's never seen any money. What would you do?
First of all, I would focus on the security issue. Invest in our own servers, marketing and branding, and getting a senior developer to assist.
William, I must say, well done for what you've done. How much money have you invested to date?
I would say less than 5,000 rand.
Less than 5,000?
Yes.
This is a tough one. We've got two really amazing entrepreneurs, both involved in a very exciting space. The online digital space is something that's very close to our hearts. As you can see, we've already invested in some digital companies. We're in that space. You're looking for advertisers, which is our game. We understand it well. Some scary things though. They haven't made money, but they want money from us. That makes us nervous.
Who will get a chance to negotiate for a deal? One of them or none of them? Gentlemen, let's give them time. When on our let's review Papa.
Next up, Joe, right. I think I did my best. I explained my concept, and I think the investors were fairly happy.
Is there anything you feel you left out? You could have,
No, I think I explained everything perfectly.
Well, as an entrepreneur, you always feel things can be better. Learned a few things. Even if we leave today without the investment, there's a few things we need to touch up as a business and make sure they are on track. But I think they were well captivated by the two ideas, of course, and they liked the energy from both entrepreneurs.
Okay, let's say sikunikeza chances to be ngaphakathi.
Yes.
Yini mhlawumbe ungakhuluma angazange ube chance ukuthi ukhulume to convince them.
One of the things is to show what we've achieved in that little space of time in terms of growing the love of the brand.
Guys, two very interesting entrepreneurs. We got Luyanda, who's bootstrapped really off 50,000 rand, and he seems to have developed 4 different type of products, quite interesting ones. Some of them I've never seen before. Looking for 3.5 million, valuing his business at 17 million rand, never made a penny. We have William, unbelievable 5,000 rand, managing to get 150,000 downloads, 4,000 artists, untrained programmer who's developed his mobile, his mobile platform. Very, very interesting.
Look, I worry about businesses that have never made money because they're not businesses, they're just ideas. Okay? There is one part of a business which is the idea, which has to be brilliant, has to be unique, but that's a small part of it. The real test is, can they run a business? Because there are lots of great ideas out there. Can they run a business? Can they manage people? Can they manage all the daily challenges that come along? I worry.
Every great business starts with an idea. I mean, and we've got multi-billion rand businesses, Facebooks and Googles, and all started with an idea. But the valuations, I mean, to value an idea at these numbers seems extremely high.
I think both parties were weak in their valuations.
If you took these early stage ideas, which they really are early stage ideas, and some of them have got some beta type opportunities, with your expertise and your network, I think you could really make 1 + 1 = 3.
So Jeff, I think you've given us a lot to think about, and we've got a few minutes to think about it at most. Run. Do you think you have an answer in your head?
Gil, do you think that you have the time to take someone under your wing?
You'll have to wait and see.
Well, we saw 2 very interesting pitches from 2 different young men who are full of swag, but let alone that, they've got so many ideas flowing through their heads. But hey, I'm not an investor. I'm just here to watch. Investors?
I think the time has come for you to make a decision. Are you going to invest in either of these guys' businesses?
Jeff, it's a tough one. On the one side, we've got Paybook's business, We like the guys, we like the space. They're asking for a lot of money. They've got a big valuation. They ain't never made a cent. That worries us.
On the other side, we've got William. William, whatever you do, you're going to be successful. I've seen I've seen a lot of business cases in my life, and I haven't seen many that have achieved what you've achieved to date with the budget that you've achieved. Your idea is very, very, very smart. Where you've got to in such a short period of time is impressive. Your demeanor is not a sales pitch demeanor. It's one that investors trust. It's going to be interesting indeed, guys.
And the person that is leaving is William. Thank you so much. You've been great, but unfortunately, we're not ready to invest in your business yet.
It was a tough decision.
All right. Thanks.
Well done, William. I know the investors are not going to invest in your business as yet. I'm the non-executive chairman of Seed Engine, which is Accelerator Program, and I think you've got the passion, the know-how, the will, and all what it takes to be invited to join our next program, which will be started in February, where they seed your business with 100,000 rand.
Congratulations. I have to tell you, this is one episode where surprises are just never ending. You can exit the lift, William. All the best.
Check.
All right.
I didn't get the...
I was William asked pila sina selo settlement sa gagwe re bone hore advisor na Jeff Miller o bile impressed go di ka moshoma gagwe, so mo file 100,000 rands aba mo jara ke tla go ke ka mentorship go ra gona mo thusha ene re bona ditsela di bulegile for yena o tla gona go ba re a tle go bonyaka e gole ka nye xesha ke uLuyanda uyangena ke yena ke useza ubuzwa imibuzo ukwazile ungena kwi negotiations kodwa ke ekugqibeleni sabona ba uzawuphumelela na azofumana le deal athi uyayidinga ukukhulisa elakhe shishini.
Luyanda, yes. We love the industry that you're playing in, and we've got several investments in that industry.
Yes.
The problem is that as we see it, 3.5 million rand for a stake in your business is a big price to pay. We want you to come and work with us for 6 months in our group of companies. If you want to stay after 6 months, we want an equity stake in your business.
Okay. We will give you office space. We will give you infrastructure and support. We are not giving you money. You and your partners come for 6 months. And if after 6 months you want to stay, it'll cost you equity.
If you walk away before the end of the 6 months, you walk away with 100% of your business. If you stay for 6 months and 1 day, we want an equity stake in your business.
And we will not pay cash for it because we believe that there are a whole lot of other things that we could give you over those 6 months to make you want to give us equity for nothing. That's the offer.
Okay. Some of the money we would have used for patents and trademarking. Would that still be on the table? IP protection of some of our products, firstly. And then secondly, a sort of stipend. We don't need much. We're entrepreneurs. We've lived off of nothing for the past year. A sort of stipend to...
Talk chill it. How much?
A stipend for salaries for our interns.
Give me the total amount.
240.
Now you're keeping us in suspense.
The developers would cost the largest chunk. The developers would cost 760,000 if I did my calculations correctly. And our stipend managers and other team personnel that we'll need within our company will cost about 270.
So you want a bar?
A bar.
R1 million.
R1 million.
But that
and how much?
That changes the fundamental of the deal.
It took us 3 months to develop it to this stage with the budget we had, because we gave away some equity to some of the developers, and other developers were sold by the dream, the magic that would happen at Paybook. And you can't sell everyone on the magic that will happen at Paybook.
We're selling you on the magic that will happen in the combination of the two businesses. We know we have clients.
True.
We know we have investors. We know we have opportunity for you. We're giving you a ticket into the fun fair. We're giving you a ticket into the playground.
I would like to hear what you would counter in terms of the stipends.
I'll tell you. We like you, but we can't invest any money behind you. Not at this stage. We need to build you. We need to learn about you as a partner.
Okay.
We need to give you other type of support. That's the offer. Take it
Can I take
or leave it.
10 seconds and,
Yes.
and just think about this?
Aaron, while he's thinking about it, this is an opportunity that is a deal of a lifetime, but my concern is I don't think he sees it.
When I walked away and I walked back there and I thought about on their platform, there will be income coming in. Something I might have overlooked, the pressure of the cameras and everything. But I'm willing to take that deal. I'm 100% for that deal. I would like to know what equity you'd like for that deal.
What equity are you willing to give us for this?
We're willing to go to 40%.
That's too much. Too much. And I'll tell you why. You the guys who have to wake up every morning and make things happen. You're going to be foregoing jewels, late nights, weekends, family occasions to make this business work.
True.
You need to have skin in the game. We need to have it, but that's too much.
We need happy partners. You guys are going to be the ones working, and we need you guys to be happy, working a long way forward. We're going to do the deal at 25%.
I'm more than happy to accept.
So we have a deal.
We have
a deal. That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well done.
So we're moving tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning. We'll see you at 8 o'clock.
You don't understand how crazy it is sitting or standing in front of those investors with the cameras blazing until you stand up there. Critical thinking disappears. You can't quantify what you want. You can't quantify what you need. And I found myself almost destroying the most beautiful deal ever. I came in for 3.5 million in investment. I left with, for lack of a better word, guaranteed profits and guaranteed revenue. Investment counts for nothing. Revenue is everything. Thank you. Thank you, Rise Mzansi. Thank you, TCC. And thank you, Grovest. We're sitting in the helm of a company that turns over 500 million a year.
Ekugqibeleni ukhona umvuzo mdase sibonile uLuyanda uyifumene ideal nangona ke engafumenanga le ebeyicelile kodwa ke siyazi bayena neqela lakhe lePaybook from lo mvulo setha ngawo bazabe bepha kweza offices zika Gil no Run multi-million rand company sokuhleke phaya mdase ekhaya ishishini labo lezawukhula indlela zivulekile.
For sure.
Sanbonani, darlings, here's a fast little message from Wonga.com, the leading loan site in Mzansi.
Get cash so splits. Visit Wonga.com. Use our sliders to decide how much you want to borrow and for how long. Fill out our easy online application form. We'll make a decision in a flash. Up to 2,500 rand in your account. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
Aipo, it's just Fenega France.
For the fastest sliders in Mzansi, visit Wonga.com. Fast little loans.
Last drop bottle of Sprite. And there it is. And there. That sudden burst of intense refreshment that just keeps coming. Refreshing. Good job, Sprite.
Do you need a funeral policy? Getting a haircut and a shine?
Shop shop!
Or Shisanyama and a car wash?
Shop shop!
And Avbob's cashback funeral policy that gives you cashback every claim-free 5 years.
Shop shop!
That's right, you get your entire 5th year's premiums back in cash. Plus, there are also other great benefits for policyholders that use Avbob's funeral service.
Shop shop!
Avbob, we're here for you. SMS, cover, and your name to 41790.
I've discovered the first in-shower body moisturizer from Nivea. After washing with my shower gel, I apply it to my wet skin. It works in seconds, like a conditioner. Then I rinse off. My skin is moisturized for 24 hours, and I can get dressed immediately. New Nivea in-shower body moisturizer, now on the body lotion shelf.
margin bread that is customized for your life. Introducing Blue Ribbon Digester, our new high-fiber, low-GI crushed wheat bread. It gets you going and tastes great too. Blue Ribbon, it's made for you.
Sleep. Wake.
No, sister. Don't choose insurance like this. Rather compare quotes with the Hippo. Choose the one that's best for you and save at hippo.co.za.
We have faced failures way more often than we face successes. Let that be clear. All entrepreneurs do.
We've learned more from our failures than from our successes. We encourage people to fail because that's how they learn lessons. Nobody ever learned lessons by succeeding.
We see breakdowns as being breakthroughs. You just have to go through it.
Nopina usomashishini okhasayo angathanda usebenza nabo.
When we were young, I think the one thing that we both realized, and we'd met each other in high school, so we both knew it at a young age, we wanted to be masters of our own destiny, and we wanted to basically explore and discover and not be told what to do. So entrepreneurship was exciting for us. What that entailed and what industry that would be, that's another story.
And today we've got a 55% market share.
Go amogela gape go Rise Mzansi re sa le gana mo top floor mo ileng gore tšhelete le tsebo ya borakgwebo ba rena ke ile gore ka kgona go phethagatša toro ya gago gore kgone go phomelela o godiše kgwebo ya gago. Re bone before the break gore William le Luyanda ba sepetše ba swere sengwenyana letsogong sa gore ba kgone go godiša dikgwebo tša bona. Ukwanguke mntase kukhona ababini abazawungena entrepreneurs abazawuthi sicela indlebe nathi nike nimamele into siyenzayo, and hopefully omnye wabo uzakwazi bani abe nethuba lokungena kwi-negotiations. Remember, only one or none of them may be deemed investable.
Masidibane noNosipho Mkhumathela waseGhini eQueenstown owaqala ishishini lakhe elithengisa i-No skincare products.
The product is mainly for African skin, which is something that is limited in this industry.
Nangona uNosipho waqala ishishini lakhe le-No skincare products ngo-2008, hayililo kuphela.
I'm also an owner of Women Freedom Contractor, which is women in construction.
For her product to be for black people, it's a very big innovation because there are very few products on the market for black people. So it's a very, very good product on the market, and it's going to go a very long way.
Masidibane noBhupesh Vala waseJurashine apha eGauteng ustrongo kakhulu kwezothengisa.
I'm pitching a business called 0861 Steam Watches. It's a technology-driven cleaning business that harnesses the power of steam vapor cleaning technology.
Ingaba intoni na enye uBhupesh afuna usazisa yona ngomshini wakhe?
South Africa should know that Bhupesh is a green developer of the future and committed to full-on development, both personally and industrially.